Hello and welcome to my YouTube channel, The Intersection. In this video tutorial we are going to talk about user-defined PHP functions. To create a PHP function, you'll start with the keyword function, followed by a name, and followed by the parentheses, and then a curly bracket facing right and a curly bracket facing left, and then your statement or statements. It can be one statement or multiple statements. There are rules to name the function. One of the rules, the function names can only alphabets, numbers, and underscores. You can't use any special characters in the function name. The name should start with either an alphabet or an underscore, but it cannot start with a number. A function name are not case sensitive, and the opening curly brackets and the ending curly brackets, the opening and ending curly brackets, and then the statements in between. So let's see how we will create them in a PHP program and how to use them. Open Visual Studio Code, start with the PHP block, and maybe we should put like a heading. Now I'm ready to create my first PHP, and here's my function. This is the keyword function, and then here's the name of my function, greetings, and then the parentheses where the argument, just not the argument that goes in here, it's just a variable that we will use when we want to pass a value to this function, and then echo hello CIS2250 class. This is a complete function. The only thing I need now, I need to call this function to use it. So to call the function is just like invoke its name outside the function. Invoke its name outside the function. Like it can be in the top or in the bottom. Of course, ended with the semicolon. Function names are not case sensitive, as I said at the beginning. So now if I run this, I will get an echo of hello class 2250. Hello CS 2050 class. So let's run this, and I am running this locally on XAMPP, and here's the end result. Hello CIS 2250 class echoed here, hello CIS 2050 class, because I created this function and I called it. If I don't have this call statement, there will be no hello CIS 2250 class. Let's see another type of functions. Of course, we start with the keyword function and then the function name, and we're passing to argument. Arguments are nothing but variables, and then when we pass them, we are going to use them inside. So let's look how we do this in the actual code. Here is my second function. I call this function thank you, and I am accepting a variable name, and the name is in this case Joe. So this is in the call statement. The spans and the strong here just like cosmetics, so that you make things look okay. So I'm gonna make the name strong, and then the span I'm changing the font size to be a little bit larger so we can see it. Comment the first function we did before, and let's run it. So here's the result. Thank you, Joe, for registering in our blog. Let's see another type of function, and here is a value return function. I have sales 100, 100,000, $100. Tax rate is 5.34, and I created a function. I passed the sales and the tax rate, and I did my total taxes, multiplying the sales by the taxes, and then returning the total taxes. So in this case, the total payment will be the sales plus the call to that function, the call to that function. And now here I'm echoing or printing the sales receipt, which will be the sales plus the taxes. So let's run this and see what happened. And let me just comment this function, so we don't want to see the thank you. Let's refresh, and here's the total sale. We're now 5.34. So these are in a nutshell, these are what how to create the functions in PHP and how to use them. See you in the next video. Bye bye now.